2 decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has been raising awareness about climate change and the vegan solution. She has launched international global warming awareness campaigns, and she's participated in over 27 climate change conferences in 13 countries.
She's also the guiding light behind Supreme Master Television, a constructive television station airing from 14 satellite platforms and reaching hundreds of millions of households around the world. This global television station offers programs with subtitles in 42 different languages and features current news on climate change as well as its solution, the organic vegan diet.
To give people the opportunity to experience for themselves how delicious the plant-based diet can be, Supreme Master Ching Hai has inspired Loving Hut, the fastest-growing chain of vegan restaurants in the world.
And now, this evening, Supreme Master Ching Hai is releasing her latest book. I love the title of this book, From Crisis to Peace, The Organic Vegan Way is the Answer, which represents the culmination of many, many of these efforts to share this crucial message.
Her new book presents clear, concise scientific evidence showing how raising livestock is the primary cause of climate change and how the vegan lifestyle, free from any animal products, is the solution.
Supreme Master Ching Hai, we thank you so much for your efforts and for your devotion in preparing this very important book. We pray that this life-changing book meets with the same outstanding success as your 3 previous works, and that your message about the organic vegan solution spreads quickly throughout the world. Would you do us the honor, Supreme Master Ching Hai, of coming to the stage to share a few words about this new and critical book?
Hi, guys. Wow, my God, what a beautiful program. Did you enjoy it so far? Some more are coming, so I make it quick. Oh, I have prepared something, but I'm not sure what you want to hear. Here is a choice, okay? First is like I greet you and I love you and I thank you and all that stuff, yes? And the second one is I share with you my spiritual diary, how to earn more heavenly reward. Which one? You want, or you want both, or you don't want any? Who is the first? Raise hand. First? Okay, who is the second? Who are both? Well, okay, I have 20 minutes. Anyway, I make it fast. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, respectful greetings to all of you present. Like a machine. Okay, now, it's serious now, okay? My most respectful greeting to all present in Cancun. And I want to thank the government of Mexico. And I want to thank the United Nations for all that happens in Cancun and in the world, all the charitable things they do, all the upliftment for many different countries in the world. And I love Mexico, if you want to know. I came here many times. I was here like 10 days or 12 days ago before you came. Yeah. I thought I'd come and take quick all the fresh air before they all come in here. No, I just came here to pray before you came, so that everything will go smoothly and that all the great leaders of nations and governments will make the rightful decision to save our planet. I've been praying. Thank you. Thank you. You are all my heroes. You are my heroes. Because many of you came from such a long, long way, with changing airplanes and different languages and different food and, different, all kinds of things. When I was at the airport, I met one person from Uganda. His airplane was delayed, and then he could not change his airplane even because his luggage is with the other airplane, etc., and he was stuck in the airport. And he didn't know the person who was supposed to come pick him up did not come because he was delayed. And then he was stuck in the airport, etc. Now, that's just one of the examples of the inconvenience that you all have to go through, or maybe more than that. And I humbly thank you very much that you have come here, the fact that you have come here, sacrificed the time with your family and your dog people, your pet people, your children, and went through a lot of trouble and bureaucracy and protocol to come here. That shows, testifies your love for our planet and all that thrives thereon. Thus, you want to save the planet, and we all appreciate it. Now, our planet is so beautiful. Don't you think so? Yes. Wow. Yes. I tell you a secret. Maybe you won't believe it, but I tell you anyway. I've been to other planets in my spiritual time while I meditate. Many planets are not as beautiful as this. I want to tell you the truth. This is beautiful. Yes. Some planets are better, more beautiful than ours. Some planets are more spiritually developed or more technologically developed, but not all of them are as beautiful as this, okay? And even some of them envy our planet. Many things we take for granted, for example, apple trees, apricot fruits, they love because they don't have them there. Please appreciate our home. I just want to tell you that, so that you appreciate our home and try to save it. We can save that. We can save all that we wanted to save because we have the power. All of us have the power to do that. Well, you have been told already that animal people raising is the number one cause of all the illnesses and all the disasters in our world. So if we stop that, we'll be okay. Yes. Then we have a beautiful planet still, and peace, and no disease, and rich, and no hunger, no war, nada más. We appreciate the government subsidies that go into different sections of the society, but I think the most beneficial use of subsidies is to go to the organic vegan section. That will save lives, yes. Save not only animal people's life, but our lives. Because if you do the research, you know all the horrible things that happen to us through the meat, dairy, and eggs, and fish, etc. I'm not threatening you. You please look on the internet. Like Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, for example, that's one of them. He will tell you that you have cancer, heart disease, etc., etc. I don't want to spoil your dinner, so we just stop there. All that disease that we don't want to have, all the shortened lives that we don't want to have, all the sufferings for our family members and children that we don't want to have, we can avoid that. I guarantee if you switch to a vegan diet, God is my witness. Thank you. You see, we should subsidize life, benevolence, love, and compassion. Not death, not war. We have to stop the war between humans. and between humans and animals, people. You see, we are the children of God. Everybody told us that. All the Bibles tell us that. The Buddhists tell us that we are the future Buddha. We have Buddha within us. We have to awaken it. The Christians tell us that we are the children of God. So we have to behave like one. Sorry, it's not the time for politeness. I tell you the joke to prove it. When I was younger, I tried to learn Italian. Learn, don't try. The Italian embassy, please don't try. I can't. I tried to learn Italian. And I remember this joke forever. It was a picture of the two gentlemen standing in front of a burning house on the doorstep, inside the door, with their hair all smoking up and their body is all black and their clothes is on fire. One says to the other at the doorstep, "After you, please." The other one said, "Please, after you." What I mean is, if we are too polite and don't tell each other the truth and the correct solution, then we might lose our home. We have only one planet. Please do save it. You have the power. I count on you. Can I count on all of you, please? Lovely. Now, okay. Thank you, all of you, for coming, and thank you for being concerned about the planet. It's urgent, okay? I really mean it's urgent. We should have this kind of conference 50 years ago, at least. Okay, now I'm going to tell you something about the spiritual diaries, just a part of it, concerning us and concerning your life and the planet. It's our concern. We all heard that humans' life is precious. Have you heard it? Buddha say that it's easier for a turtle to go all the way from the bottom of the ocean up to the surface and to meet one random little piece of wood that's passing by with a little hole in it. It's easier than to become a human, means to have a human birth. But you heard like that, but you don't know how precious this is. I'm going to put it here mathematically so you know how many. It's like money, You are all zillions of zillions heirs. Just being a human. Not in terms of money, but in terms of spiritual points. Heaven does count points, Even sometimes my association members, they sit and meditate. They sit like this. Sometimes sleep on each other's shoulders. I know all that, but I still tell them, it's okay. Even if you sit, you try your best, but you cannot concentrate and you cannot even go into samadhi. Samadhi means a stage of like theta, very quiet, tranquil, all peaceful inside and outside. Nothing can disturb you at that time. They call it samadhi in Sanskrit. Now, even if they sit like this, they would have points. It's just like in our world, we have business. Everything is in a unit of money, or possession. Heaven does have points to classify who is who. Now, we humans are very, very precious. I put it precisely, 9.2 zillions spiritual points to get a human body. Go ahead. Applaud yourself. Congratulate yourself. You are really precious in the eyes of the whole universe. I wish you know what I know. Now, 20 zillions of zillions to live a full 100 years. After the 9.2 zillions of zillions to be born as human, you need 20 zillions of zillions, Because after zillion, I don't know we have any more units. Or not, so I said zillions of zillions. to live a full 100 years, okay? Now, we need 400 zillions of zillions to get to the third level of spiritual heaven. We have different heavens, yes? Many of us, if we don't practice anything, we're not even vegan or vegetarian, but we don't do anything wrong in this life. We just live honestly, and we eat meat or anything because we don't know the harm of it. Then we go to the first level of heaven. We call it astral heaven. It's beautiful. It's almost like here. It's just more friendly, peaceful, lovely. Everything you wish comes like that, okay? That's just even the first one. And people who die, they call it clinically dead for a few minutes, they go to this heaven, come back, they cry many months because they don't want to come back here. After knowing the astral heaven, imagine some people go higher than that to the causal heaven, second level, and the third heaven, and the fourth, and the fifth. We stop there. Only purer beings live above the fifth level. All right. We are lucky if we go to the third level already, or the fourth level. After the third level, we don't ever have to come back to the suffering level of the planet, like our planet. Our planet has pleasure and has sorrow.
It's a great honor to be here with you within this event, this magnificent event. And with the Supreme Master, it's incredible that I have learned about the bendiciones. You can receive all these blessings. And thank you for the blessing that you are giving us to Cancun, to Mexico, and all the world to be together for just one idea, the idea to get better the world. And we know that together we'll do it. So just be conscious, one, in our family, in ourselves, then within our own country, and then with all the world, we'll commit for the best of us.
She is a wonderfully inspiring individual. I remember I saw a presentation she made in London where she talked about the importance of biodiversity protection as well as climate protection. And I think what's very impressive is this movement has really managed to look at all the different aspects, water, resources, the world, all these things in a very holistic manner. And there have been a lot of religious leaders who have become active in various ways on the climate issue, but what I found very impressive was a holistic approach that she was taking. And tonight was just a wonderful celebration. It was a happy event, and you can see people smiling, and I think the whole spirit of that was extraordinarily positive. I think it's one of the most positive events I've seen. There's a kind of spirit of agreement and goodwill. And that's something that I hope will carry into the final week of this COP.